Hello and welcome back to another video. And today I'm be doing a little bit different of a content of what I usually do on this channel, such as weather vlogs or fact videos. But today we're going to be looking at the 2011 Joplin EF5 tornado destruction path. Now, this was one of the most costliest tornadoes in U.S. history, causing $2.8 billion of damage in 2011. Now, for inflation, that'd be $3.6 billion of damage, or a little over that actually, for 2024. And this tornado had 158 direct deaths, and 8 of those were indirect. Now, for what we're currently in May 5th, 2023, this is what currently still looks like, with almost looks like basically a line with no trees. I don't know how well you guys can see this because it's a little bit faint because of how Google Earth is, but it's like a little bit of a line where the tornado went through where there's no trees. But if we go back a little bit here, let's see, go to the best image here. I think that's good right there. So as you can see, this is what it looks like basically after the tornado went cut through basically city area here, lower city, southern part of the city here, it looks like. And so it started out here, it looks like, because I see a little bit of destruction here where there's like stuff knocked over, some trees knocked over. It's probably like EF0 damage until, sorry, EF0, EF1 damage, because this is trees and all that are most likely gonna be ripped up. This kind of damage is most likely gonna be EF0, EF1 damage, depending if, well, higher end EF0 or a EF1. Looks like there's a electric pole here, telephone pole knocked over. Also kind of see I think there's a little destruction over here maybe from this, the indirect area where the tornado was going, looks like maybe. Let's kind of see where the trees are all like that to kind of tell how the tornado was rotating, I guess, and increasing in size. Maybe if it was starting to increase size over here. Also, a little bit of trees knocked over here too. So let's go through here. We got our first bit of destruction of houses. This house looks like it didn't get really touched. Although maybe that backyard looks like it got touched a little bit by this tornado here. Also looks like there's some destruction here. Looks like some type of like warehouse yard or something. Looks like. And tornado looks like it's starting to get intensifying here. Probably EF2, actually maybe EF3 actually, destruction here. And it started going across here, definitely increasing its size because this, like, all this area is like all flattened and stuff, it looks like, including these trees. You can't also see where like the indirect areas that were destroyed because all this was like not in the direct path of the tornado. A little bit of destruction here, more looks like warehouses being destroyed here. We're destroyed here. Moving up a little bit. More warehouses. We also got more houses up here that looks like they got damaged a little bit. Just indirect damage, it looks like, probably. More trees knocked down. A lot of trees were knocked down. Looks like the wind, like, probably like went right there. Starting to get more into like the suburban area of Joplin here. So more houses being flattened. This is where I think tornado started picking up some damage, and definitely picking up damage and speeds and size. I think we're starting to get into like the bigger part of Joplin here, where a lot of the destruction started ramping up here. It looks like a lot of houses don't look like they were intact, although that definitely would be a different story. If I could have some like type of street view, although probably not any street view pictures of that though. Move it along here. Looks like it's going to start going up here. If I remember correctly, I think because I know the Joplin school was in the path of this. I think if I remember correctly, I think this. I don't know if this was the school here, or if this was a shopping. I think this might have been just a shopping area. I think actually. Let's see here. See what it is now. Yeah, it's kind of looks like a new shopping area here. Looks like if we go ahead forward in time. Oh, now I do that. Okay, okay, that works. We got more buildings destroyed. Yeah, it's more in direct destruction here. Although the tornado cliff was like shifted a little bit down here, and then went up a little bit here. Although probably indirect damage still. So start going around here. More looks like indirect damage. Because big tornadoes like this can chuck their debris very far, which is how a lot EF5s are, where they could also basically like scrape up concrete too if they're very strong as well. Which I forget which tornado did that. I think might have been Gerald, Texas. I'll have to. I might remember in the second year, but yeah. Like oh, I had type forward here. So yeah, with all these houses and stuff, there's like areas which are like all grass patches, and also there were because there's these basically things called like driveways to nowhere, where the driveway is still there, but not the house, and all the grass is there since concrete's so expensive to get rid of. Starting to get into a more populated area here. Well, this is all populated, but this is like even more populated here. This is wow. Just looking at all this is just like I mean, it's interesting to see the damage, but for all the lives and the lives that were affected, it sucks. Especially since it's not cheap to prepare after a disaster, man. Which, by the way, if anybody still living here in Joplin or was living in Joplin, I hope you're all doing fine these days, or very good these days actually, because this is the type of disaster that no one wants to go through. But unfortunately, nature does what nature does. Oh yeah, here's the Joplin school right here that was affected by this tornado. More businesses being destroyed. Tornado's still holding strength, going through here. It looks like destroying. Looks like what does it look like now? Okay, so it's a little bit changed compared to back then. Looks like another school here that was affected by this tornado. Tornado's starting to maybe lose strength here. a little bit of destruction over here as the tornado is losing its strength, looks like. But my guess is that the National Weather Service would classify anything past here as like probably EF3 and then down to like maybe EF2, EF3, EF2, and then all the way down to EF0, as it probably went down to over here and then died out. Take a look at what it looks like now. Looks like this looks like the school got a bit of a brush up. Joplin High School still going strong. The big roundabout here connected to, looks like a little path. Goes through here. If this is the path. Not sure. And our asphalt here from looks like there's a well, if I get a little bit of better quality here, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's, but yeah, it looks like there was houses and all that there. Well, I think we had a very interesting look today, guys. But yeah, if you have any other content that you guys want me to take a look at, let me know down in the comment section below, because this was definitely a very interesting look. See how things were after the tornado and what they kind of look like now, which looks like things are definitely going strong. Although even with communities, even years after a tornado, they're still affected, of course, since disasters are still hard. Even if things are still kind of back to normal, they're still hard to recover from with like any type of financial situations or even emotionally. But yeah, see you on the next one.